Yeah, hello once again. iSamfix Computer Solutions, and today I have a new video here, and as you can see below are chips that I want to talk about. And a lot of technicians have found themselves in a situation where they are not able to work on any motherboard, or maybe to solve any issue of a motherboard because they don't understand this chip called MOSFET. So this IC, or this kind of a chip, is a very tricky chip. And if there's a chip you need to understand in a laptop motherboard, it's a chip called MOSFET, because MOSFET can behave in funny ways, and sometimes you're not even sure whether the MOSFET is shorted or is not shorted. And those are the things that you need to understand or to know before you can conclude a MOSFET is shorted. For instance, if I come with my multimeter here and I come and test this one, touch this side and this side with a multimeter, as you can see I'm getting nothing. Okay, let me also turn this one the other way so that you can understand. But when I come to this one, you can see I'm getting a 00 on my multimeter. We go to the other one, I'm getting nothing. So what the difference? Yeah, many motherboards that are brought to me by people here around, people who are also technicians, many other times I find the MOSFET faults on those motherboards, and I can tell that the only reason as to why this technician was not able to repair that motherboard is because that technician did not understand anything or not much to do with the MOSFET. That's why he was not able to make that laptop. Now, MOSFET can be shorted, and MOSFET can be in closed mode or in an open mode. All those are very funny things, because sometimes I've ever worked on a motherboard and spent so much time on a motherboard that I cannot even tell what is wrong with that motherboard. Actually at the verge of giving up and taking the motherboard back to the customer. But the day I started understanding the MOSFET, that's the day I started making motherboards without a lot of struggle. So we have seen these two MOSFETs. This one looks shorted. You can see the value is 00 on my multimeter, and this one is reading nothing. Or maybe you say I'm not touching. Actually, I'm touching and it's reading nothing. You can see. And these are the chips that have made a lot of motherboards fail and not work. So let me come with something here. I'll come with some on power supply. Let me just touch. Let me put this aside. Let me put this aside, and I come with this one here. I touch just that part there. Let me come again with a multimeter and see whether I'm still going to have a MOSFET that is. Okay, I did not touch. So let me touch now. Because this MOSFET is in open mode. Okay, let me see whether now I'm going to have a beep on a multimeter. Let me see that. You can see. Now I'm having a beep, but before I was not having a beep. And this one, beep, 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 beep. See? And also, okay, let me try to change the situation, to reverse the situation. Right now, the MOSFET is in closed mode. The MOSFET is closed now. I want to open the MOSFET now. Let's see. Did I open? Good. Let's see whether there's going to be a beep again. Yeah, still a beep. Okay. Maybe I did twice, Okay, once, just once. Okay, still open. Still closed. I need to open that MOSFET. I don't know whether I opened this time. Now I opened the MOSFET. Now it's not closed. Yeah, so let me take this so that my power supply cannot stay short. Okay, now see, the same MOSFET that was beeping. See, I'm touching. This is the same MOSFET that was beeping. Now it's not beeping. So do you see? So what if you came on when it was in an open mode and you came and touched those two MOSFETs here, and maybe you'd say touch and you get a beep, and in your multimeter you are reading a 00. What would you suggest? That has shorted MOSFET. But you see, we are able to reverse the shorted MOSFET back to unshorted MOSFET. So these two, this one is shorted. This one, let me try to close it with a power supply. Oh, it's closed. Let me try to open. Just once. Let me see whether it's going to open. Still, let me come now again with the power supply. Touch the other side. Yeah, still. So this is what I'm trying to say here for all technicians, to all technicians who want to study. There exists a very thin line between a shorted MOSFET and MOSFET that is not shorted. And this is why a lot of technicians are not able to make the laptops, because of this chip here called MOSFET. In most cases, yeah, we have when the cap is shorted. When cap is shorted, it's shorted. There's no shortcut. A cap is shorted, it's shorted. But on this one, sometimes they are giving us mixed signals. Sometimes you see it's shorted, and sometimes. So you need to understand what is a MOSFET. You need to understand what is a gate, what is a source, and what is a drain. And sometimes I would like to go on the screen and show how the source and drain is done, but I have done so many videos on these MOSFETs where they have a gate, source, and drain, how you understand those two, and how you know whether the MOSFET is shorted and whether it's not shorted. All those videos are back there. I've done so many. So I keep getting questions from people. Hey, how can I be able to become a technician? This problem, this is because of researching and getting to know stuff. You cannot wait for, try to go extra mile to research about something, like especially the MOSFET. The major chips on a motherboard that causes a lot of problem. Actually, you find that thing revolves around a MOSFET, a capacitor, be it ceramic, be it an SMD, be it electrolytic capacitor, the MOSFETs, and the BQ chip. Actually, most of the time, the power management IC. If you do all those three, you will do so many motherboards if you only understood the power management IC, the MOSFET, and the capacitor. Be it electric, and actually most of the time the ceramic, they are notorious for short circuit motherboards, short circuit on laptop motherboards. But this one is going to confuse you. The MOSFET is going to confuse you if you don't know how MOSFETs works. So actually, I'm thinking of making videos to teach those people who doesn't want to go an extra mile, because a lot of people doesn't want to go to that extra mile. I can tell somebody go and study about this one. I'm giving you a head start and go deal with the other one. And people are not willing to get tired. People are not willing to go to do the extra work. People want to have joyous life, party after party, but not even take 1 hour a day, or maybe take a Sunday, on your Sunday, or the time that you go to have some fun and study something about the motherboard. And as a result, every time you go falling back. Nowadays we are lucky because we have YouTubes and people can be able to see YouTubes here and there. But please, if you want to study motherboards, you need to keep researching. If you want to understand motherboards, you need to keep researching about these things. And this is one of the things I thought I should talk about today. I'll keep talking about other chips that are likely to cause a problem when you're trying to look for a dead motherboard and not be able to succeed in that repair actually. So I'll be talking about them one by one. So today I've concentrated on a chip called MOSFET. So let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. I have my number in the section, in the details section on my YouTube video. You can WhatsApp me and let me know what you think about it. Let me know what questions that you are having actually. And I'm going to start membership fee. And for those people who do membership fee, I'll digest everything for them, because sometimes I don't have enough time to keep explaining every details, to go to schematics and everything, to try and show people how these schematics go about, how to read laptop schematics, because I'm busy here with a lot of gadgets and I usually sometimes get busy. So I'll go to membership actually. If you are willing to pay a membership fee on my the sections, I have 3 sections. The membership fee, you see the video, pay the membership fee, and actually I'll be more than willing, if I get enough members that I can pay for the work that I'll be doing the explanation, I'm willing to do the extra mile actually for people to understand, and I'll make sure that you guys are able to make laptops whenever they are brought to you. And the only thing that will prevent you from making that laptop or from repairing that laptop is if that laptop has got a major issue that is unrepairable, like the processor or something else. So for now, that is it for today, and let's meet in the next video.